Okay guys, so I'm looking to get into this NQ long right here from this area of inefficiency. Now this is based on the ICT silver bullet trading strategy, and we're trading on top step as we can see. So what I'm going to be doing is potentially looking to take a 1-to-1 position from right here with my stops just below this low. So essentially this is how we're planning out this trade. Two contracts on NQ. So we've got this nice buy position. All we really want is for price to come back down, close out this fair value gap, and just give us a nice run straight to take profit. So that is what I'm looking for on this trade. I thought I'd do a little bit of a different video where I'm actually doing some live trading, so you guys can see sort of the emotions that go into it, how I'm planning out these trades, and how I'm actually executing these trades as well. So having said all of that, this is what we're waiting for. We've got this candle closing in 4 seconds, so hopefully the next one taps us in and then gives us a nice push to the upside. So having said all of that, also I'm actually going to be sending this trade into the VIP group as well. Now there is a big chance when it comes to the silver bullet strategy that price may not actually come down to this fair value gap. It may just come down to this newly created fair value gap and then push higher from there. So we have to actively monitor this trade as it moves along. So if we don't get that deep retracement, then we're going to adjust and we're going to target this fair value gap. Back tested it considerably, not only on NQ but also on US30, and I'm currently in the process of back testing it on the S&P 500. Now the S&P moves relatively the same as NQ, so I'm expecting the results to be potentially the same, but what I've seen is that on US30 and NAS100 it works really well. Not only the AM session but also the PM session as well. So this is currently the PM session, and once this candle closes, that will be 3 p.m. UK time for me. So if this candle does close with all of this volume and it does leave this inefficiency, then I will be looking to take a position from here with my stops just below this low. So it would be exactly the same, about 50 points to the stop loss. And we've just been filled. I'm not sure what that was. It looks like that was some crazy volume that we just had come into the market. I'm not sure where that volume came from, but we've just been tapped in. So let me put my take profit right there, and that should be a 1-to-1. Okay. To see US30 pushing back up as well, because most of these do like to correlate, and what we do want to see is we want to see all three indices pushing higher, so US30, NAS and the S&P. So that is really nice. So let's hope that we just now push straight to take profit. Let me go break even, but I feel like that's a bit premature at the moment. I want to see a push higher, so I want to see a break and close above this level. Once we get a close above that, then I will go break even, but I don't want to see this consolidation. I don't want price to just stay in this area. I don't want it to be stagnant. I want it to push and give us a break above here. Guys, do let me know if you do prefer this type of content where I'm actually trading live and I'm entering into these positions live. So this is something that I haven't done on this channel before. So if you did enjoy it, then or if you do enjoy it, then don't forget to leave a like, a comment and a subscribe. But look at this volume. We're getting some beautiful volume coming back into the market. Now if we can just get a nice close above this level, then I can go break even, and that should be enough to sustain us to our take profit. But this is what we don't want to see, this sort of consolidation. The S&P did have a much better setup. As we can see, this would have already hit a 1-to-1, so potentially would have been a better idea to get into the S&P, but NQ is still a great pair for us to be trading on. Now we just need some rapid volume to come out and take us all the way higher. But because the S&P is pushing high, that gives me great sort of hope that NAS is also going to do the same, because they do correlate with each other. As we can see, the charts are relatively the same, only small little differences, but they are exactly the same, and they do follow each other. So if NQ is stagnant, whereas the S&P is pushing higher, then I know NQ will also follow suit. As we can see, we've got that beautiful volume straight out. So we're up $1,000, 1,100. So now is a good time for us to go break even and secure ourselves and go risk free. So now we've gone break even, so that way we are not going to be losing any money today, that's for sure. 15 seconds, we can see that we've also got a 15-second fair value gap just below that. So potentially we've got two areas that price can push, hold, and go from there. So there's that fair value gap. Stops are just below this 15-second low. If we invalidate that, then this entire trade is pretty much invalidated. But there's that 15-second fair value gap being tapped, and we've got a nice reaction away from that. Now, if we can come up and close above this in the next 7 seconds, that would be perfect, and that is a really good reaction. And that was pretty good. As we can see, price came down and closed out those 15-second fair value gaps right there. So now that both of those are closed, I do expect to see price pushing higher from here, as we have no more areas of demand that price can really come back down to close. So from here, it should just be a smooth ride straight to our take profit. We are up $1,000. I may even look to take that $1,000 instead of waiting for this choppy price action to continue playing out. So let's see, if we stay here, then I'm gonna lock this trade in. Let's close it in. So we've closed out this position for $1,000 right here, and the reason for that was because of all of this chop. As we can see, price is just consolidating in this area now. What we want to see is volume like this. We don't want to see consolidation like this. If you guys did enjoy this type of content and you want to see me do more live trading, then let me know down in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if I get quite a good response to this video, then I may do more live trading sessions such as this one.